What's up guys, it's Roger and welcome back to the channel, and today we're playing some more Soulstone Survivors. Apologies for missing a couple of days there, just wasn't really in a recording mood, kind of took some time off, had some good time with family, but now we are back and gonna go for a Curse level 7 run here with this build you can see on the Necromancer. I did get this rune unlocked a little while ago that reduces all damage we deal, but increases the damage our modifier of our summoned abilities. So hopefully this will make it to where the summons can actually be pretty good, because every summon run that I've had until now has just been decent at best, and I've always wanted to do a summon run that's like really strong, but it just never quite worked out all the way. And so I want to see if maybe this is the way to do that. So that's what we're going to try to do here, if we can. Get a little reminder of what this is for a second. That's right, it's Doom. Okay. Don't know if we'll keep that. Of course, we're doing less damage just ourselves, so we want to see how much damage we can do with our summons. Skeletal mages are ones I definitely want. I think those are the strongest summons maybe in the game, but I think definitely that the Necromancer has. I think warriors can be pretty damn good. They can really swarm the enemies, keep them off of you, so we'll probably go those as well. And then archers, I think, are pretty good, so we'll probably still go archers too. And then maybe we'll go chaos golems, because I know they can actually do a lot of damage, and I think they're tankier than the warriors, perhaps. So I think those are what we probably want. And then we might switch out like this second ability, because that might be just a good idea to get rid of it. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see as we go through this run what we want to do here. Anyways, see if we can actually do Curse level 7 here. I've never had too great of luck with it. Can I please have a summon ability? Cool. There we go. I just want something that'll actually enable some summon damage here early, since summon damage is going to do a lot more damage for us in this build with the rune we have on. So I want to get our summons here as quickly as we can and just have them smack some shit out. And the nice thing about archers is you can see they're not very tanky. They do a good amount of damage, but the nice thing is the same thing as the skeletal warlocks, mages, whatever they're called. And that means that they follow you. They actually stick on our cheeks and they'll follow us around and, you know, take aim around the things that are near us. So that's very good, because something like the warriors don't really do that. They just kind of like run around and do whatever they want, which can be fine too, but you really need some stuff that will actually help you out and follow you around, because you get a little messed up if you don't. Which, speaking of mages, perfect. And the mages actually have some AoE on them, which is a big help. So that's what we're going to be looking at here, to hope that they can kind of smack some cheek holes. Stacking a lot of Doom with our two abilities here is honestly pretty good. We don't even need them to do a bunch of damage if they can stack the Doom, because then we can get the Doom like execute procs, which would be pretty nice. So I'm looking for that too. And then besides that, just having our summons go crazy here and do some damage is very nice. I'm sure as we get these mages stacked, ooh, nice little dodge there. Gotta be careful. It'll be pretty good stuff coming out. Uh-oh. This guy's in here like crazy. I want to try to get some XP here. There we go. Crits, yes please. Putrid Hounds. Can't apply weakness. We'll keep them for now. I don't know if I'm going to keep them through the entire run, but for now I will take those. And just give me Magic Missile for now, so we can apply a little bit more damage dealing potential. A little BS on that hit, but what you're going to do, you're going to kind of get stuck sometimes. And that's what, you're just going to take some damage at that point, so it sucks, but that's how it is. Sure, we'll do the Putrid Hounds with Skeletal Mages, and then movement speed is always a big thing for me. I need movement speed as much as I can get it, because I get screwed over if I don't have movement speed. Up, up, up. Did that actually say it hit me again, or did something else hit me? Because before it did like 34 damage, and that hit that went on me did 19 damage. Yeah, I just don't have dashes. We're going to hope that we get a dash upgrade here as soon as possible. Will be a big help. I'm just trying to kill this guy. Yes, please. Chaos Golems. Yeah, trade this out. Ooh. I will take the area modifier. Let's get rid of that. And I just need the health, I feel like. Oh yeah, big time. Let's go with that. Oops. Well, that was my fault. I dodged right into that like a dum-dum. I haven't played this game in a little bit now, so I gotta get warmed back up into it. You know, going into a super high difficulty is probably not the smartest thing when I'm trying to get warmed back up onto the game, but, you know, take what we can get, I guess. Do what we can. Probably get fucking sauced. I don't know. These high curse levels are very annoying and just difficult. I've talked about it on, you know, almost to no end, my problems with high curse levels. So I'm gonna try not to touch on that too much. And we're just going to see if we can beat anything. I need my mages to kind of hit the boss. Would be cool. I'm trying to be careful of the insta-kill dude here. Was this a pyromancer or something? If we can just kill him really quick, that'd be pretty sick. Get his XP a little bit there. Maybe we can dash down here. We can probably break this health crystal too. I'm trying to be careful of these attacks coming out. Maybe just get back up here and see if we can kill these guys. Woo! Okay, good dodge there. It's kind of hard to get in there on them. This is why summons can be good, because yeah, they can actually get in and do the damage. You just need to be able to get them like tanky enough to where they can actually exist in there anyways, and get in and stay in there and fight for a long time, or else they just kind of get smacked in the jaw and then you can't fight too much. But honestly, that was pretty good at killing those first two bosses. We'll need to see if we can get in there, get the other two here really quick. Good dodge coming out of us there. See if we can smack this elite and the Soulstone boy too. Gonna take a little bit of damage there from a Sploder, I think. Not too bad. Perfect right there. I'm not planning on keeping Magic Missile. And I think I'll take the health. Armor. Any defense for myself is good, in my opinion. Shadow is awesome because that applies to all of our skeletal units. Yeah, any defense to myself is great just because I'm not planning on doing a bunch of damage myself. So if I can just be tanky myself and just survive and let my boys do their thing, that'd probably be like, you know, close to dream scenario. Maybe easier said than done, but we'll see. We actually did kill the first bosses without stacking them with the next bosses, so that's something that doesn't usually happen in high curse levels. Careful here. I'm just trying to get up some boss crystals if I can. There we go. There we go. There's the levels. Okay, keep popping our crits up like crazy here. Damage modifier for archers? Yes, please. Health. Block. Sure, I'll take cast frequency. And then some more crits and damage modifier. Perfect. We do not want Ancient Curse, but thank you very much. And then some XP modifiers. Always a class act ability to have. I think the skulls are pretty good. I will keep that as like our one direct damage ability. Especially since it stacks Doom, so it can kind of make a execute happen on someone if we can stack enough Doom on them. Pretty sure, so that'd be pretty nice. Maybe we get up on Fireboy while he's doing his thing here. There we go, we got some dogs on him. They'll stack some weakness, and then hopefully the other guys can just beat his ass. Is that what's happening? Oh, it is kind of happening like that. Okay. Yeah, I think the dogs can be good with their weakness stacking potential, especially for enabling the other summons to do good damage and get kills. It's just mostly about being able to get that happening, you know? Yes, please. Ooh. And see, this is really good. So now we can actually have more dogs, which means more weakness stacking. We're going to stay over here until that ability disappears because I don't want to run through it, although we're going to get hit by a bunch of other bullshit. So what are you going to do? Alright. Can I actually hit you guys? Would be cool. Yeah, we need a bunch of area modifier for our skeletal mages, because they do have, like I said, an actual area attack, but we need to be able to use it, obviously, close enough to these guys or anything like that that it actually matters. So area modifier abilities, or passives I should say, would be really cool. Something I'd like to see. Gonna get hit by a saw blade there. It's gonna be my fault, unfortunately. There's two types of hits in this game. Uh-oh, that was bullshit, and uh-oh, that was my fault. More often than not, I would say it's, oh, that was bullshit, but, what are you gonna do? XP? Yeah, let's take all that XP multiplier. I'm gonna run over here really quick and just kill this totem if I can. Yeah, I wish I could get these Sploders off my asshole, because they're just kind of annoying. Really a dumb enemy type. A lot of the time, I really hate them. I don't know. I do see the purpose of them, you know. What they do in terms of difficulty, I get it. So I get why they exist. Yeah, there you go, Chaos Golems. Chaos Golems are ones that I would love to just pump damage on them and tankiness on them, because they're actually a really strong summon unit. Even on runs where you're not doing a summon run, Chaos Golems can go crazy. It's something I use a lot on builds just to have something to distract for me. So it's like, okay, well, I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, well, you just get one thing of Chaos Golems, level them up a little bit, and they'll start taking all the damage away from the enemies, take the boss's aggro's and stuff, and then you don't even have to worry about it, and it can really save you, well, just save you. It can save your entire life. So, That's something to keep in mind. See if we can get to 5 banks levels here, and then we'll go ahead and spend. Or I'll just spend now, because we're going to get bopped around and bullshitted around, so we don't want that too much. Yep, keep going XP. I will keep going Chaos Golems, like I said. I think that's probably what I want to pump more than anything. Especially when you get the AoE up on these guys. Ooh, they go crazy. So we're going to get their AoE and their damage up as much as we can and just let them do their thing. I'm trying to focus this Ice Boy here for a second since we're standing here. Let my Archers and my Warlocks kind of do that thing, but we got to back up a little bit. I think we did pretty good damage to him, and the Fallen King actually took a lot of damage. I wonder why. I'm not quite sure who was hitting him. But I don't really need to know. All I need to know is that he's getting his cheek speed. This is definitely making the summon build way better than I've experienced in the past. That's been one of my biggest gripes with summon builds, is I really love summon builds and like so many games that I play, but they've just never been that good in this game, so I've never really ran them that exclusively or anything, because every time I've tried to, they just haven't been that effective. So I was like, why would I go ahead and go out of my way to run a build that isn't very effective, you know? I just feel like I'm limiting myself immediately by doing that. But this, I was told about this rune a while ago. I finally unlocked it, I think in an off-camera run actually, when I was unlocking some other stuff, and I was like, oh, perfect, I gotta try that out, and I haven't tried it until now. And I figured, well, I'll try it on the Curse level 7, because what if it actually is way stronger? And what if it actually not only enables a summon run, but makes it really strong? That could help me just plow through Curse level 7, because I've been struggling with Curse level 7. So we might as well give it a try, and honestly, so far, I'm pretty impressed. Because it's tearing it up pretty good in here. Be careful with that flamethrower attack, is what I'm trying to do. A lot of attacks coming out. That's kind of the problem, is I can't really get in there. That's the other thing that will happen, is you can't really get your summons in there all the time. I could have dodged that. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Yeah, see, I'm kind of just like, how do I get in here and fight this? You know, that's the problem I'm running into, and what I run into a lot on these runs. I've been looking for another summon ability to get rid of our magic missiles, but I haven't run into one yet. So that's unfortunate too. As soon as that happens, that'll be a big help. I think one more summon will really put us over the edge, hopefully, in terms of some damage. If I can get one more melee summon specifically, like the skeletal warriors, because I want to make sure they're actually scaling their levels early here instead of just, you know, coming in too late and then they're not able to scale in any meaningful way. That's something that scares me, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Almost kill the prophetess in there. If we can just get some shots in there, maybe kill her, that would be awesome. We have 4 levels here. I will go ahead and do that. Did not mean to lose my movement speed there, so that kind of sucks. Honestly, can I just banish some abilities here? Just because I really just want oop, good dodges. That last skeleton warrior, if I could get it. Could be careful with that flamethrower attack there. I think the flamethrower attack is still going. I just saw Alexi was kind of standing here. I was wondering if I could maybe bop him a little. What the fuck is hitting me? Excuse me? The game is glitched. Excited to watch that one back. What the hell? They just kill me twice. For no reason other than they wanted to. What the hell? That's really frustrating. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I don't really know what to say right now because I've been bullshitted in this game before, but I've never been bullshitted to that degree. That was fucking insane. They actually just killed me twice for no reason. Okay. The only thing I can think is... Well, the first death made no sense because it looked like some ticking damage, but they weren't letting me dash. And then they just, like, kill me with it. And then as soon as I respawned, they just said, screw any invincibility frames you're supposed to get when you respawn. And immediately killed me again. The only thing I can think of is this instant death guy killed me somehow. but he shouldn't have. I think I would have seen that ability coming off. So, what the hell? Is my question. What the hell? You need to die, man. Okay. Yeah, I just don't even know what to say to that completely, to be honest. Some good XP, we'll go ahead and take that. Probably just lose here, I don't really know. We're gonna try our best not to, obviously. Here comes Beyblade. I think Beyblade might have been hitting me and all that craziness. I love all the health for these guys. Making them take less damage overall, too, is just awesome. Okay, I think another boss might have just died, I'm not quite sure, though. Huh. Okay. Okie dokie KK. Don't know what those words meant, but, you know. Okay, we did kill another boss here at green crystals. I don't think there's too much XP on the ground, so I'm not gonna go too nuts for this boss crystal, but it's pretty easy to pick up. Alright, they're all stuck in the middle here. I think they're all on, like, chaos golems and stuff, so I would love to hit them while that's the case. My god, easier said than done. Oy vey. Here comes that. I know there's a flamethrower attack going, maybe two. I'm just throwing in my skulls when I can. Hey. Because they are good for playing some Doom, you know, so it's not like worthless to get them in there. So I'm just trying to get them in. I think they go pretty far. Use our dashes to get out of trouble there really quick. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll look back. If I look back and I see it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that made sense that I died. Then so be it. But I don't know what the hell that was. That actually just enamored me right there. Flabbergasted might be more the word for it. Blew my freaking mind apart, dude. Yeah, see, I love skeletal mages. I know they're super strong. It's just a matter of getting close enough to actually make them effective. Because right now it's like, man. Like, see, watch this totem. Look how fast they can burn down a totem. It's getting buffed pretty hard. You can see all the circles they're spawning on there. Archers are actually even getting some good shots in, and then, boop, it's dead. Pretty quickly. I didn't even have any, war dogs on there. Putrid hounds, whatever they're called. Boy, bay. Hello there. But when you can get the weakness on there too, it's even stronger. Can I get this heal, maybe? Cool. Can I get this heal? These go through walls? They do go through walls, interesting. Gotta go the XP, I think. It's always a better choice. Hello, hounds. Where are you guys gonna run off to? Down there? Got some golems here. Hello. I was gonna say, that didn't give me one level, even. I would like to get in there, but oof, see what I mean? Like, I can't even get in there. Hopefully we can do some bombing on their backs here. Give them a back shot from our skeletal mages. You know what I mean? Dangerous dodging down like I just did there, because sometimes there's just random attacks flying in that you didn't really see the targeter for because they were targeting your boys or something, and then you end up flying into it. It's an unfortunate thing that happens sometimes, so I'm just trying to be mindful of that. But easier said than done sometimes. Multicast, not bad. Guess we're getting materials at least, right? Yay. Yeah, look how fast that guy got smacked down. And even elites, I think, are getting smacked down pretty quick. It's just like... I mean, I can't smack down the bosses because I can't get on top of them. Look at that, that's the closest I've gotten, I feel like, in 10 years. As soon as I got there, I had to just leave. You know what I mean? You just can't sit in there, which makes it really hard to actually use your damage dealing abilities, or summons in this case, because they just can't do their jobs. That's kind of my... yeah, see what I mean? Sometimes shit's just gonna get aimed at a fucking summon and you're gonna take the brunt of it. It's gonna be the problem with summons. Okay, Okay, I know, I'm trying to kill the totems so I can stop getting attacked by the totems like that, but you're not really letting me. Oh, yeah. You hit for 18 damage by something there. The other totem might have died. That's awesome if it did. Oy vey. This level, I guess. Damage. Do a little block power. Cast chance for frontal. Is that just one of our abilities? Or two, it should, I think. For both our direct damage abilities. Okay. I mean, the bosses in there are not, like, super high health. We can definitely kill a few. That's for sure. I think these are actually the last 5. So as long as we just kill them, we're Guchin. Whoa. Scared of his attack there. That was a lucky dodge, I'll be honest. Okay, fuck off. I hate that ability. The most straight line bullshit out of nowhere. That's what I'm saying. I got no cast indicator on that because it was on a goddamn summon and then it's just there when I come around the corner. Hate that, hate that, hate that. Oop, okay, good dodge. Some of them are getting pretty low. It almost hit me again. If I was just 2 seconds sooner, it would have, I think. Take the totem out. I'm honestly just kind of focusing totems. I would really love if I could get in there with my boys again, as I've said several times, but it's not always the easiest or most possible thing. See what I mean? As soon as I got there, it was kind of like, okay, you're leaving now. Ooh, another Chaos Golem. That was awesome. Those are actually going to summon here really soon. I almost got Architecture there, but I was able to escape it. I wanted to stay kind of close while I summon these Chaos Golems. So maybe I could get them in on the back end here. And then hopefully they can do their thing. I think sometimes when you have multicast on summons, they all just kind of like fall out at once. And if you can't take as many as you just summon, they just kind of like start dying immediately. And it's pretty funny, honestly, but I feel bad. It's like, I have summoned you just to kill you. You exist to die. Which I guess we all kind of exist to die, but they really exist to die sometimes. My fingers are tired. Ooh, damage modifier. I'm gonna be honest, Skeletal Archers, I don't really think it matters if I get you an ability that makes you take less damage because, well, I can't get you to a point to where you can actually, like, do damage and then start taking it, so don't know how much that would matter. There we go, more Chaos Golems. Yeah, I think the Chaos Golems are going to be the MVPs of this. Putrid Hounds might be... I just did a dodge through that, so that's silly, but that's Soulstone for you. That's Soulstone for you. Alright, another boss did die in there. Would love to have the XP for that, but unfortunately, probably won't happen. You guys mind killing this for me? There you go, kill it for Papa Roger. Oh yeah, Putrid Hounds. Hey, Putrid Hounds, can you like go in and kill the bosses though? Because I think your weakness effect would be really good. Especially for enabling the damage of the Chaos Golems. I mean, it's like if you want to though. I don't want to stress you out or anything. Sure, we can go that. Sure, sure, sure. Interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get like a freaking Five Guys burger for dinner. Maybe a Big Mac? One of those. My 2 favorite fast food burgers. Pretty fucking excited. Just like a little, maybe like a weekly treat, bi-weekly treat, you know, every now and again, just like, you know, I'm on my own for dinner, just gonna worry about myself. Maybe I'll just cop a little burgie. And then you get those Five Guys fries with it too. Ooh. That's the good shit. That just makes me a real happy camper. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. I'm just trying to get my shots in there. Oh, Chaos Golems, go, go, go. Maybe more cast frequency would have been nice so I could just keep slapping Chaos Golems in, but I actually don't even know... There's another boss, by the way. If they're dying, you know, like, I don't know if the Chaos Golems are dying. Or if they're actually living and doing damage until I resummon them. Didn't let my second dash go off as quick as I wanted, or I probably would not have hit that. Well, I definitely wouldn't have hit that. But that's how it would be. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. I can't really see my summons in there, so I just don't know. It's kind of like what I like. If you ever played Risk of Rain 2, Engineer is my favorite class, and that's usually who I play. When you play Engineer in that game, all your passives and stuff go to your summons, which I think they do in this game too. Like if I can apply poison through a hit, then my summons can too. That's great. What happens in that game though is your summons will be on the left side of your screen and it'll show their health bars, so you know when they're alive. I kind of wish I had that in this game where I could just see like the left side of my screen, it showed all my boys, so I knew how much damage they were taking at once, like when they went in, so I could see my Putrid Hounds and my Chaos Golems running into battle, and I could see their health bars going up or down, and know how fast or slow they're dying. And then once they were getting resummoned, I could see the old ones dying or something, and I would know if they were actually dying from being resummoned or if they were dying from being not tanky enough. And that way I could know if I needed to actually focus more health upgrades and like armor upgrades for them, or if it was better just to get damage upgrades and not even focus on that, you know what I mean? That would be a good piece of information to have to actually judge these summon builds a little more in depth, because right now you just can't always do that because, for one, I have to focus on myself, right? I have to make sure that I'm dodging well enough that I'm not just going to die. And then for two, I can't see the bosses fighting my boys, so I don't know how tanky or whatnot they actually are. Like, I can kind of watch that Chaos Golem right now, but, I gotta take my eyes off again so I can actually watch myself and make sure I'm dodging. So it's just kind of unfortunate. Yes, please. Area modifier for physical. I think that's all of our summons. Alright. Hopefully these guys die soon. I don't know, I'm trying to do like some drive-by hits as I usually do. Not just with our, magic missiles or anything, but like actually with my dudes. But getting them to actually hit is really hard. I mean, maybe the idea with these summon builds and these high curses is like, you let the Chaos Golems and the Putrid Hounds go in and do their close-up things and kill the bosses, and then you can run around and kill the elites and the totems with your, whatchamacallums, your mages and your archers, because they're actually following on you. That could be, that's the strategy I've been deploying. Not really by choice though, because like, if I don't, I get kind of fucked. But maybe that's really what they want you to do anyways. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes what they want you to do and how they want you to play in this game, because it can be kind of funky even with the runes and the stuff they give you to set up runs. Sometimes they just don't really enable what you think the run wants out of you, But hey, we actually did it. Finished Curse level 7 there, and that was definitely the strongest and most functioning summon run that I've ever had, over level 100 on the Prestige there for the Necromancer, so that's pretty cool. Nothing unlocked, unfortunately, but hey, we finished Prestige level 7, so that's pretty darn cool. We can see most damage is coming from our Skeletal Archers there, which is actually pretty impressive, because usually they are not on the top. Chaos Golems pretty close behind them with a good amount of damage. Mages, not as much as they could have, because I couldn't get their area modifier up as much as I wanted to, and get them as close as I needed to. Putrid Hound's pretty impressive too, honestly. Not a bad run in the slightest, and I'm pretty happy that we were able to actually finish Curse level 7 there. So, okay, so 7 is as high as it goes. So there's no like Curse level 8. Okay, I wasn't quite sure if that's how it worked or not. That's cool to know though. Alright, well hey, if you guys enjoyed, do want to leave me a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see more in the future. I'd really appreciate that. This is a daily series after all, so if you do hit that notification bell, you'll get this delivered straight to your inbox every single day, and I'd really appreciate that. All that being said, that is it for me today, so as always, have a great day.